Well, hello there. Welcome to my first video. My name is Taiyot11 and I will be explaining my favorite competitive Pokemon today. These Pokemon could be the MVP in your team anytime soon. Let's go to number 10 on the list. Number 10, Eelektross. Eelektross is easy to use and great in any situation. Not very strong, but has absolutely no weaknesses of any kind. Pros: no weaknesses, immunity to ground, and it is also great in any situation. Cons: cannot compete with sheer strength or bulk and is easily outpowered. So Eelektross is going to be perfect in your team if you're wondering what to put in your team and have like an empty electric type slot left. Or you can just use it to minimize the amount of weaknesses that you have in your team. Okay, continuing into Absol, which is number 9. Number 9, Absol. Okay, so Absol is very hard to take out without sheer power. The reason why is just because of its ability, Magic Bounce, once it Mega evolves. It is immune to non-damaging moves because of Magic Bounce. That's what Magic Bounce does basically. So, continuing on, I'll say the pros and cons of Absol. Pros: strong Mega, immunity to non-damaging moves, and cons: bad moves, does not have high power of bulk to compete other Megas. Number 8, Breloom. Using Spore, Breloom can take the opponent down while putting the opponent to sleep. It can be hard to take out without being immune to Spore. This dude is really annoying, but then you can easily one-hit KO it, as I will explain. So pros, as I said, is Spore, which is a 100% accurate move that puts the opponent to sleep. So really good, and overall nice sweeper, sorta. But here's the cons, there's a lot of cons. Typing disadvantages, low stats, easily one-hit KO'd, and cannot outspeed many Pokemon. Also, as I said, low stats is pretty much the same thing with easy one-hit KO too, but it's also fragile. So you gotta be careful when using him. Okay, number 7 is Shuckle. It's one of my favorites, even though it's number 7 on the list. It's just because of his strength. Shuckle is no doubt the best setup Pokemon in the game. Final Gambit allows it to deal as much damage after it has executed all the moves it has. So basically what Final Gambit does is kill itself but deal the amount of HP it has left. It doesn't help that Shuckle doesn't have really good HP. But pros, it cannot be one-hit KO because of its ability Surety and its sheer bulk, having one of the highest defense and special defense in the game, and its setup moves, like explained. But here's the cons. He's very passive. He almost has no attack or special attack. Could be used in some cases. Once, let's say it's Absol and has like a magic, what was it called? Magic bounce. Yeah, magic bounce. Then you can't use your setup moves. All you can use is Final Gambit. That sort of sucks. And it also could be taken down before executing all of its moves. Okay, moving on. I will talk about number 6, Goodra. Now, Goodra is really good. It's already in its name. Good. Goodra. Goodra has the overpowered ability of hydration. When raining, it is cured of all effects, thus can use rest without needing to miss a turn. So this can be overpowered if like Goodra is not taking much damage from the opponent. You just keep on using Rain Dance, Rest, which heals you all the way back to full HP. Okay, pros: high stats, hydration, and rest combination, which is like a monster. Overall powerful in any means, so yeah. Like any other of the pseudo legendaries, it's pretty overpowered, but it's on one of the only pseudo legendaries that I actually like. That's what I say when there's only like 7 pseudo legendaries and 2 of them is on the list. Okay, and here's some cons. It has bad stat moves, like being dragon type. It has the same downfall of normal type, because its moves isn't really good, like its stat moves. And it also could be taken down before using Rain Dance and Rest. So if it's, because Goodra is not very fast, I mean, it's fast enough, but it's not very fast, so the opponent can deal enough damage to take it out before it can even use rest. So yeah, that's sort of makes Goodra hard to use. Number 5 is Hydreigon, another pseudo legendary. Outperforms many Pokemon with sheer power. Takes out the strongest of Pokemon with only its special attack. Pros: sheer power, as I explained, could play defensive with Roost and Taunt, and overpowers many other Pokemon, being a pseudo legendary. And it only has one con: typing disadvantages. Being Dark and Dragon type, it's just like flooded with all those typing disadvantages. Okay, moving on is Minior. I actually like this dude a lot. Okay, so Minior seems weak at first. Honestly, it's weak until the very end, to my opinion, but becomes an unstoppable killing machine once it has used Shell Smash. Shell Smash. Shell Smash. I'm not sure why I switched the cons and pros, but I'll read them switched around. Okay, so cons. Typing disadvantages, like Hydreigon, being rock and flying type, that's a lot of weaknesses. Shields down ability, I mean, it's not that bad, but having only 440 stat or something like that, and it's, what was it called? Like, it's shields down form or something like that. Well, it can be easily one-hit KO'd, as I explained, right below shields down. Okay, here's the pros. Yay, happy time. So, it has Stealth Rock and Shell Smash. So Minior isn't really good, honestly. You will rather want to use any other Pokemon that can use Shell Smash, but I just think it's really cute, and I've used it so many times before. So, yeah, if you have a Minior, you could use Minior. But then, if you're trying to use it in Sun and Moon or something, then it cannot learn Fly despite being a flying type. So, you might want another flying type in your team. Okay, number 3 is Serperior. Serperior is superior like its name. Leaf Storm lowers the user's special attack, I almost said HP there, special attack by 2, but not in this case. Serperior, with its ability Contrary, the SPA, aka special attack, is buffed twice every time Leaf Storm is executed. So what Contrary does is basically reverse the effect. So if your stats is lowered, then your stats will rise. I'm not sure if you get that, but anyway, hope you understand. You can use it. And pros: Contrary with Leaf Storm, but honestly, Leaf Storm is literally the only thing that lowers its stats, and High Speed and SPA, special attack. So yeah, it only has one con. It's that it has a really horrible moveset. It barely has any sort of special attacks. Special moves, that's what I meant. So pretty much all of its moves are physical, and it's a special attacker. So yeah, sort of makes it passive because all you can give it is like, I don't know, like Synthesis, Leech Seed. Yeah, that makes it sort of passive. But with Leaf Storm, it's still a really great sweeper. Okay, number 2 is Snorlax, right before number 1, number 2. Okay, so Snorlax is the best tank I can ever imagine. With Gluttony, it consumes its berry at 1/2 HP, thus healing itself back to max HP at most. Belly Drum's buff can allow Snorlax to one-hit KO all Pokemon. Well, okay, so it actually has a decent amount of cons. Well, here's the pros. Gluttony allows it to eat its berry halfway into the HP, as I explained. It's bulky with really nice HP and stuff, and overpowered after surviving the belly drum. It is sort of dangerous. You can die while using belly drum because it takes away half of your HP. And your Gluttony, in some cases, doesn't really function, and you don't consume the berry. And you need to wait until the end of the turn for you to consume the berry. I don't know why that happens in Ultra Sun and Moon and stuff. I think in other generations or something, that doesn't happen or something. Anyway, here's the cons. It's slow, like really slow. It will be outsped by most Pokemon, so you need to be careful about that. And it also could be taken out after using Belly Drum. I just got like a little idea. Why not use Trick Room? I should do that now. Well, before I move on to number 1, I will be disturbing you and increasing the amount of your anticipation. So, hello, my sprite. Well, so I want you to subscribe to this new channel because this is my first video, and I hope my channel kicks off very well. I hope everyone is nice to me. And also, like this video so that, I don't know, it will be recommended to some people. Well, I hope that you guys like my video. And I'll move on to number 1 now, which is Wobbuffet. Well, Wobbuffet is like adorable. Honestly, Wobbuffet isn't strong though. It's adorable and bulky enough to be used competitively. When an opponent is embraced for impact, the entire team could be easily swept out. So it barely has any moves. It has counter, it has mirror coat, I think. It has Destiny Bond, and I think it has Encore. So that's sort of OP. It makes it really passive. Okay, so here's the pros and cons already. Now I only put one pro, which is ultimate HP. This may make Wobbuffet seem very weak, but honestly, it's really good for competition. No one expects Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. I can't pronounce my favorite Pokemon. Anyway, so honestly, it is great. You should use it unless you're gonna go for a Mega Alakazam or something. Then choose Mega Alakazam. Or honestly, I appreciate all people's choices, so you can choose whatever you want. But if you don't choose Wobbuffet, well, too bad. Well, so here's cons. It could easily be worn down by burn or poison because it can only deal a double the amount of damage back the opponent gave me. So if the opponent doesn't use any physical or special attacks, I can't really damage the opponent. So yeah, that's a really, really big downfall. It also needs to take damage before dealing damage back, as I explained. So it can be one-hit KO'd by Snorlax or Groudon or something. And it also has horrible stats if it weren't for its HP. Its attack speed and blah blah blah, besides HP, is just horrible. Anyway, I still like Wobbuffet. I use it in my team, and I think you should use it too because the female one has a lipstick. That is the end of my video. I hope you liked it. And since that was my first video, I hope my YouTube channel is gonna grow very rapidly. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye, everyone!